Yeah,
Uh, next topic.
yeah, man, for sure. It's up to you, bro.
All right,
You're
but
a content creator.
all right. So the next topic is Balenciaga has destroyed my brain. So that was what the title of the video
Wow,
was gonna be, but
that's hell of a title.
the
Two
main
B's,
idea was why is
BDC.
like yo
Hmm. Why is like
no repeat what you just said.
two B's?
God, this kid's weird. That was what the title was gonna be, but the point of it was like, why do we look at like homeless ass, distressed, falling apart clothing and ironic, weird fucking shirts that say doo doo on it and be like, that's hard.
I need that.
I need that. Where to cop?
No.
Why do we do this? Do you have any idea of it?
Cause it's exclusive, bro. That's really what I believe at the end of the day, my view on it. Cause at the end of the day, like that's what my dad taught me, and I guess that's really old school. I guess you could call it old head way, but it's like let's be FFR. Sorry to be a little TikTok girl, but like let's be FFR, y'all. Like if that Balenci doodoo emo emoji shirt didn't have Balenci on it and it was at the Ross rack for $10 on clearance, you wouldn't rep that and be like, I'm starting something new, bro.
Wait, but
Please, you
people
wouldn't.
no, but people are, bro. I went to my friend's game. I'm not gonna leak the school, but I went to my friend's. It was a football game, but it got
If you are, that's
canceled.
hella dope. Yeah.
And there was this kid, bro. He was like, bro, everyone knew him. It was just some like random like. I mean, I don't go to that school, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh wait,
yeah.
I just
But
realized it's
you
your,
knew he was known.
but it's your school. I just realized.
AWV?
Yo, you're not. You're not supposed to say it, bro. I went there and there was this kid wearing like a minion shirt, and like everyone was fucking with him. And it's like, bro, ironic fashion. Like everyone, like it's not that it's exclusive. It's like why do people like distressed things? Things with patina. That's what the word for it is. Like, why do people like? Why do I buy a pair of shoes? I bought a pair of Jordan 1 Lost and Founds. They're 190. They're like 195, and they sell for 400. Why did I want to rake them in and get them looking worn before I really start wearing them? What, like, why? They're a shoe.
What do
They're
you mean?
like a shoe that can be preserved and like keep value. Why do I want to make them like, you know,
Why
like
wouldn't you?
that's what I'm saying. What do you mean? Because like it would make sense for me to want to wear nice clean shoes with a clean shirt. Why the fuck is it cool for me to wear like a shirt with like distressing and like jeans with like distressing? Like I just want to have your thoughts on, like, what are your thoughts on it? Like why do we think it's
Okay.
so cool?
Here's my thoughts on it. Cause we're getting look, I'm not being based anymore. Look, distress
Oh,
shit.
good.
I like honestly, y'all, if you're wearing distress stuff, you look homeless. I don't care if
W.
it's Balenci and I don't care if you think you look different, y'all. Come on. Ripped jeans on men. Y'all, like I recently made the switch out and constant switch to know that there's no rips in any of my jeans because why would I want extra airflow down my leg hairs, y'all? Like, come on, like
That's not
just
what I'm
cover that
asking.
stuff up. You know what I'm saying? No rips.
Right.
If you're saying distress, if you're talking more like distress, like if I had a distress, if this blue thing was more like distressed and worn out,
Let's say,
I
okay, I'll give you a clear
yeah,
example.
yeah,
Air
yeah.
Forces, for example. I would much rather wear a pair of Air Forces that I've worn 100 times in the past than a brand new one out of the box. But any adult would pick, like any sane like adult would pick the brand new shoes. Why would I pick like the distress, like what do you think it is like that makes this the more attractive option?
You already know what happens to it. I mean, it's just like you might as well
But
get
I
it
can
over
get a
with. The Air
brand new
Forces.
clean shoe with no damage, no distressing, no dirt, perfectly new. But why would like why would I choose like kind of the one that kind of has a bit of character to it? Do you know what
What
I'm
you mean?
saying? No,
Like,
like
cause look. I mean, if you're talking like comparing the brands like Grey Goose with the shoes that already look worn,
there you go. Golden Goose.
I hate those shoes.
Damn. So you're not the
PSA
one
to
to talk about
all
it.
pre-K teachers.
What?
PSA to all church pre-K teachers. If you wearing golden goose, I know you rich. I know you got that money on y'all, but like,
Pre-K teachers got
come
money on.
on, people.
Pre-K
Like,
teachers got the money on.
bro, I don't know. She was wearing those distressed looking shoes, and I'm like, you better be wearing Bapestas that are worn and not those expensive shoes that look worn that cost double the amount of a brand new pair of Bapestas.
That's what I'm asking. Why do you think that brand does that?
Because they're trying to copy what hip hop culture has done for years.
Here we go.
And we
Cook.
already there's already been videos exposing this brand, y'all. Let's dive
Cook.
into it.
He's
Come
doing
on.
the hands. Cook. Cook.
This brand, and I like, come on, this brand has been copying what we've had on skate shoes for years, and you can search it up. The
Right.
creators have been trying to make this for years. They've done I'm pretty sure they've done collabs or have ties with the brand Kariyuma, which is a skateboard brand that's known for not being core. What does that mean? That they're not sponsoring skaters because they love the culture, because they love the people, they want to support their people, they want to support it because of money, they want to support it to get their logo out there, think Nike, think more franchise, you know what I mean? So is the thing, right? These brands, right? You're buying shoes from these brands that are already like Nike, Adidas, and you're wearing them to skate. You're wearing them to skate. A rich, sorry to say this, rich white CEO boss out there who's watching this, but a rich white
Tells you.
CEO boss looks at your skateboard shoes while you're skateboarding down the street, and he says, "Wow, that young man has a little bit of swagger. I wonder what that would look like
Why?
on a little bit of somebody
Why?
else."
Why would
Bro,
a rich CEO look at a kid with a baggy pants, like probably like
they've been
dirty
doing this
shirt
for
and beat up
years, though.
shoes?
They've been copying minorities for years, though, and trying to profit off it.
Oh, they're copying it so they can sell it to more minorities.
Hell yeah.
But rich preschool teachers with the money and aren't minorities,
Bro, I mean,
unless they
she
are.
was in downtown. She was in downtown. It was like a church school. My mom was paying for her to be enrolled in that. Like, I don't know if it's that's what I'm saying. Like, she's rich, but maybe she ain't.
But I don't
I
think
don't know.
minorities are buying the distressed like Balenciaga, the distress like
They're
the
not.
Golden
Are
Goose.
they?
They're not. That's why I'm saying, why would a CEO that's trying to make money off of minorities, like how you just said, do something that's appealing to people with more money? And also, why are these dirty shoes appealing to people with money? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Because they've been doing this for years, bro. They're too used to the clean clothes and stuff, and they want to like look at you and be like, "Wow, that's different." I want to change it up, but people
So it's
been like
about being
wanting to do
different.
different stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. People want to be different for a while. I want to be different as much as I can. I'll be
So
open
why
to
don't
that
you? So why don't you mess with the distress? Like, why don't you mess with it then? If you want to be different, why
because
not just
everybody
go out
messes
with
with it.
like holes everywhere, just like everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. I have my views and I have my stuff. I'm not going out there with my pimples out here, y'all. Not even
Pimples.
pimples, they're called nipples, but trying to get striked. No, I was just playing, y'all. But like that's what I'm saying, right? I have a view on fashion, and I'm not afraid to express that. I'm not wearing ripped up clothes that are Balenciaga or whatever the brand may be because I personally don't think they look cool. I understand if you think a maybe like a draped sweater with holes, maybe like green, like dark green, and you drape it with some jewelry, like maybe yeah, like it could look cool, like for sure. But what I'm saying, like the basis of my point is just like, dog, it's
Okay.
homeless fashion.
What about oversized clothes?
Yeah.
So like forget what I said about like kind of dirty clothes, ripped, distressing. What about just like oversized clothes? Why do you think people think it's like why is it cool to wear? And I know you're gonna say, well, we've been doing this in hip hop for so many. Okay, I know, but like,
Yeah, dead
but
ass.
like, why like that kind of goes with the distressing thing. Like, why are people like, why do people think it's cool to wear clothes that are too big? Like objectively, like you can't walk in those jeans. Like why? Like
Well,
why does it
that's
look cool
Well,
though?
that's what I'm saying, and I know what you mean by like I know you're not trying to like kind of like make fun of what I said, but I understand your imitation. It's
Right.
just like, for example, let me give you an example of myself, right?
Okay.
I started wearing baggy stuff, honestly, because I saw like all the skate movies. Like I started with Street Dreams, then I saw mid '90s, then I saw all this stuff, and I was like, dang, like these people are cool in baggy stuff. and I'm a fat kid,
Why?
right?
Why?
Why what? Why did I say
Why?
that?
Like, yeah. Why wouldn't you think like these guys are wearing clothes that are too big? They need to get smaller clothes. Like, why does it look cool?
Because it was something different to me at the moment. You have that kind of choice. You kind of have that choice in your brain, and I think that's what blocks people off from a lot of material in fashion and subcultures. They say no. They're like, no, I don't want to learn about that. I don't want to be open to that. I'm open to everything. I just have certain views about it. Like, I'm open to distressed homeless clothes. I'm not gonna wear it. Maybe
Okay.
you can make it look cool. I understand the hustle if you're trying to sell it. It's just like Golden Goose to me is not a good brand. But going back, sorry, I'm trying to shit just on Golden Goose the whole video. But going back to
That's
the
fine.
oversized clothes, yeah, man. I don't know. I feel like, I don't mean to be like, yeah, it's all like just you see it and it's cool. Like, I understand there has to be kind of like a logical explanation for you to be like, oh, like maybe that's dope. But to me, it was just like, I saw the characters in the movie have that courage, I guess, and that dreams of just chasing, that skateboard passion. And it's just like, dang, like I could do that while having like shorties on me, like they're talking in the movie, like they have girls and stuff, you know?
Okay.
So like, and I mean, I guess a lot of people get easily influenced with stuff like that. I mean included. So I was just like, I saw that, I started seeing stuff, and I'm just like, dang, like that stuff is cool. So I started dressing with like oversized clothes and stuff. And I mean, nobody in my school was like, no offense, I don't mean to be like, I'm different, I'm different. But like in my middle school, that's the truth. Nobody in my middle school was doing it at the time. You don't know how much times people at my school said, bro, there's literally a girl in my school, white woman at my school. Sorry, but it's always white people. It's a white woman at my school, bro. This white girly, she went up to me and she was like, why you always wearing your dad's clothes? Why you always wearing your uncle's pants? Why you
That's
always
what I'm
wearing your uncle's
saying.
pants?
People have that like opinion. So why like that's your so what did you tell her?
You don't want to. No, I'm just like,
No way.
I'm just like, no, no. I would just ignore her, kind of like I would just brush her off every time she said that. Cause I mean, I kind of knew I had better stuff ahead of me. No offense, like I wasn't wasting my time trying to explain to her what that is. Cause I mean, like, no offense, but like, if you're already talking to me like that, just cause I'm wearing big pants, what's the point of me trying to stop you in the hallway and explain to you why I'm wearing them? You're not gonna listen to me. You're just gonna
Okay, yeah.
brush it off again. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
already have, no offense to her, but you already have that closed mindedness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.